What's going on, everyone? It's Andy with the Birdcage Brigade, and I'm here in the parking lot of Dark Hound. We have another off-meta tournament that we are a part of. Today, I'm going to bring Kalgara. We have about a minute before I have to go register, so let's get going. And of course, shout out to Dark Hound Games Center for hosting the event. They host a off-meta tournament once a month. And the pricing was top 4 get a box and split it, so it was pretty cutthroat. There was also a raffle for 2 playmats. And since it has been a while since I played Kalgara, I decided to get some new sleeves for the deck. These orange ones were looking kind of crusty, so I decided to bling them out, get some gold.
I love gold!
And man, the earth tones and all of the colors in the Shandian Warrior and Sky Island package just look really good with the gold. And if you didn't skip Skypiea, you know what gold means in that arc. But anyways, on to our first match is against Red-Green Luffy. And the match did go into my favor. One of the key components of his deck was that it was a animal package Red-Green Luffy deck. So that was pretty cool. I think I just cleared his board more. There was a misplay in the middle of the game that I think would have made a difference, but I did end up getting the win here. Up next, we were against our friend Micah, and he was playing ST21 Red Luffy, and this was an aggressive battle because he has a lot of rush characters and a lot of things that power each other up. I think Zeus helped me a lot here, and the counters helped me a lot. I think at the end, though, I had a good board. I did end up getting my 10-drop Enel out, and I thought he was going to swing for my board, but he decided to go for my life, and he did end up getting the win with a dragon on the board, swinging a bunch to my life and not to the board, giving us our first loss in the tournament. Up next, we were up against a red-black Koby, and this deck is pretty busted, cheating out Koby with a Helmeppo pretty early with that. I think it's a 6 Dawn turn where you can get him out. My opponent just went all out, and props to him, by the way. I was talking to him, and he said that he was coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! And started at like OP10, OP11, so shout out to the homie. He got the win, outpacing me and getting rid of my board, and well-deserved, putting us 1 and 2 and out of contention for the box. But I decided to stay and play it out. And for our 4th round, we are playing against Purple Kaido. And this is a pretty crazy match. I started building my board up pretty early on, but he does have ways to out a lot of my characters. I think in the matchup, I forget what his skill is, and I think I get Blue Purple and Purple Kaido mixed up a lot. I don't really play against either of those decks, so whenever he did his leader ability, it was pretty crazy. He also, I think he Conquest of the Seas my Kalgara and Norland right here, which is pretty sad, but I do end up building a board again, getting his Bond Clay, as you can see right there. And yeah, I start building a board back up again, and it's very easy to do in Kalgara. It's just sad whenever the things that I work hard for go to the bottom or to the trash and make me very sad. But we do end up building our board again, and he gets his Katakuri out. Very scary. I decide to swing with all of my characters and put all of my Dawn, and it turns out that he actually was super bricked up in his hand with like almost no counter. I get the win, putting me at 2-2. And for our final match, it is against Green Carrot, and I definitely think there needs to be more Minx Tribe support, just so that way they can get either a rush character, something to make it more viable. So put me down on the Carrot Cope train. We do have a little bit of fun here, popping the smaller characters, figuring out what the Minx cards really do in this matchup. Other than the resting and the Pedro that pops a character, there's not much interaction that happens to my board. It's mainly Carrot giving herself Dawn through effects of their characters, recycling Dawn, and having good resource management, but not having a lot of blockers, which is favorable to me because I just end up swinging, and I do end up getting the game here, making our record 3-2 at the end of the tournament. And although I didn't win, here are 3 of the top 4 opening up their packs. Again, shout out to Dark Hound for doing the off-meta tournament. I'll definitely be coming next month. You guys should let me know what I should bring next. The Kalgara deck profile for this video will be posted up relatively soon, as well as the topping list, which was a yellow Charlotte Linlin. But again, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, be on the lookout for those deck lists, and I'll see you guys in the next one.